Hello, WHS. This is Jack Peterson.
And Jordan Lasoff, reporting for the Lobby Observer.
Now that the spring sports season is officially underway, we would like to highlight one of the programs that is still new to the WHS community, rugby.
That's right, Jack. For those who don't know, WHS offers both a boys and girls rugby co-op team with Algonquin. In fact, this will be the 5th year that rugby has been offered to males at WHS and the 2nd year that it has been offered to females.
Essentially, Westboro students interested in playing rugby can join a team with Algonquin students. Although practices for both teams are hosted at Algonquin High School, WHS participation has increased tremendously in the past year.
Not only has rugby gained more popularity at WHS, but the sport has also become a better known sport throughout the country after the 2024 Summer Olympics. This is largely due to rugby stars like Alona Marr, who have brought attention to the sport on social media.
Because of rugby's newness to what WHS, a large portion of students who join the team have never played prior to their first practice. Although this may sound intimidating, the sport is a lot less complex than it may appear.
The game can be described as a cross between soccer and football in the sense that it requires passing between its teammates and tackling to defend the ball.
For more on the logistics of the game, we got a chance to speak with assistant coach of the boys team, Benjamin Wallace.
Since rugby is a combination of soccer and football, it has what I would say is the positives of the two sports. Like football, there's a physical aspect to it. Contact, tackling involves the same skills, passing, running, kicking. But like soccer, it has the flow, and so it gives kids and the players on the field the opportunity to think for themselves. One thing we like to say is rugby is football without the whistles. So we don't stop every 10 seconds, have a chat, and figure out what to do next. We rely on the players on the field to make decisions, and I think a lot of the players really enjoy that freedom to do that.
Thanks, Coach Wallace. We appreciate your breakdown of the game.
Now that we have a better understanding of how rugby works, we will get to hear from perspectives of some of the athletes.
First, let's turn it over to senior captain Ivan Diaz for more on his personal experience being a part of the rugby team.
How I discovered rugby. Well, I found out about rugby my freshman year because the rugby coach, Coach McNeil, came and showed us the ring they won from states in I'm pretty sure the 2021 season. And first 2 years, I wasn't interested until my junior year. I really wanted to hit somebody to get ready for my senior year of football. That's the really reason why I did it. And what kept me coming back was, I don't know, I was a captain. I got captain my first year, so I just came back. The biggest challenge was learning the offsides. That was pretty difficult for me. And the penalties, the 5 meters, 10 meters, I'm still getting used to it. Well, rugby differs from football from football, in my perspective, I have my set position. You know, I'm an offensive lineman. In rugby, there's no position. I really just get the ball, run, or I hit somebody, tackle them, you know. And football is just, I got my job. The practice environment, well, mistakes are encouraged because we learn off the mistakes, and that's how you become a better rugby player. My teammates, they're in the environment, I mean, it's a good environment. We do play with Algonquin kids, so there should be a kind of, a rivalry between Westboro and Algonquin, but it kind of disappears when we're in the game and we're in the heat.
Thanks, Ivan. We are happy to hear that you have enjoyed your time playing rugby, and we congratulate you for taking on the role of a captain this season.
Like we had mentioned before, girls interested in playing rugby are also encouraged to do so through the female co-op team. Although still very new to WHS, Westboro already has multiple students on the team, one of which being sophomore Abigail Chaber.
This will be Abby's second season playing rugby for the high school team, and despite the fact that she is an underclassman, she has still been an asset to the team.
We'll now be hearing from Abby to learn about her motivations to play rugby, experience on the team, and goals for this season.
I discovered rugby by watching my brother play over the summer. He played for this, he still plays for this club team, NERC. So my brother played it his whole life, and I, thought it was really cool. So I wanted to try it. The most difficult part, I would say, is learning how to tackle. It's when you get it, but it's a process, and you have to deal with is getting low enough, because it's not a hug around the waist. It's mainly just sweeping your ankles. And then the easiest part that came to me was passing, because I had prior knowledge from to the Algonquin team, because I did NERC the summer prior, and I learned how to pass, so that was probably the easiest. I don't think a lot of people are going to agree with me, but
yeah. So what has been the biggest skill, either like a physical skill or like mentally, that you have learned from rugby?
A physical skill I would say that I got was just my overall fitness. I started to be more inclined to run in the off seasons and hydrate, because I struggle with drinking water. I would never drink water. So that would be a physical aspect. And mentally, it just was like an outlet for my anxiety. It kind of I was able to center in on something and not think about stressors
And with like celebrities like Alona Meyer and that, or her being popular on TikTok and Instagram and everything, do you feel like this year especially there's more talk about women's rugby, and how does that make you feel and impact you as a rugby player?
I herself loved the Olympics. I thought we killed it, and I love Alona. And I feel like with her growing popularity, it's definitely contributing to how rugby is being perceived. I feel like when I first started, before I watched the Olympics, it wasn't it was so unheard of. When I would tell people, oh yeah, no, I play rugby, they would be like, what's that? Now I think it's growing, and it's good to see girls taking interest in it. Boys, yeah, but I feel like it's definitely a masculine sport, and to see girls willing to do it, I think that's great. I'm looking forward to hopefully play more, because last year as a freshman, I played in 3 games, which out of the 6 is quite a lot, but I feel like I didn't get enough experience. All my experiences were within the practices. Now it's my second year going in. I'm feeling like I am gonna get more playing time. That's what I'm most looking forward to. Just give it a go. That's my only advice. Yeah, sure, it's a little masculine, but honestly, it's so empowering, and you feel great saying that, hey, I play rugby. I have no regrets.
It was great hearing from you, Abby. We wish you and your team the best of luck this season.
Before wrapping it up, we would like to hand it back over to Coach Wallace for a final word on the rugby program's development.
So the great thing about the co-op with Algonquin is it gives Westboro players the opportunity to join 2 very successful teams. Both the boys team and the girls team have won the state championship for high school rugby in their history. The co-op has had some incredible growth, including and thanks to both Ivan and Abby. They've done a great job growing the team. The co-op started in 2021. There were 2 Westboro boys on the team. Last year we added the girls team to the co-op, and as of this year we have nearly 30 Westboro students participating and playing. And so it's been a great opportunity to see that growth, see those kids have that opportunity. And we're very proud of the program.
Thanks again for your feedback, Coach Wallace.
It is so exciting to hear that a sport that is so popular in other parts of the world has finally made its way to Westboro.
We hope to see both teams make it far this season.
Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast. For more athletic updates on all sports throughout the spring season, make sure to follow us on Instagram at @lobby_observer. This has been Jordan Lasoff
and Jack Peterson, reporting from Studio 33 at Westboro TV.